YouTube? This is Eve the Weave, and I'm back with another video tutorial. This is from the Lost and Files, because I don't know how I even found this video, but I knew it wasn't posted to YouTube. It was a color video. So I'm doing a voiceover for a reason. You know, I hate when, right now I'm washing the bundles out from the bleach. I bleached the bundles and it was like a nice blonde. You'll see the color in a few minutes, but it was 28, 24, and 26 inches, 3 bundles. So let me give y'all this quick story time. Well, not so quick. So I'm sitting there and I'm doing my cousin's hair. Y'all seen her in a lot of my videos if y'all been on my Instagram page and if y'all been on my channel or whatever. So she's getting her hair done. I think this is for her birthday. And my aunt, instead of her going in another part of the house, when she sees me come with recording equipment, because I don't record every time I do my cousin's hair, but I think I'm a star once I get the new camera stand. But every time I have a recording device, right? You see the bundles? You see the color of the bundles? It was very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. And that's me wrenching out the bundles and everything. And we're going to deep condition them, and we're going to dry them and add them to the client's head today. So this is going to be a 2-part video. So I'm about to condition them, and then we're going to dry them, and then we're going to apply them to her head. Okay, so let me just finish doing my story time with the person in the background, which is my aunt. You see, the bundles is washed out, they're deep conditioned, and I have them laying on the Bounty. The Bounty paper towels soak up the water, the majority of the water. I rain dry them out in a towel too, but I lay them out on the paper towel first. Okay. So those are about to go into the dryer. That's my pattern. That's my braid down. And that is her leave out. In this video, I can tell that I do not have my stand, which is crazy, because it was driving me crazy. Now, this is the part of the video that's a story time. See the bundles, they're dry, they're in her head. I didn't record sewing them because I feel like everybody always does a sew down. And, you know, unless you're doing a different type of technique sew down, I don't want to bore y'all with a sew down. You know how I'm sewing it or whatever. It's like the same. But as I'm doing this recording, right, and we're sitting here and see my client, which is my cousin, you see her face. She made that face because her mother is sitting beside us. Now, she does not have to sit there, y'all. 2-family house, 3-family house, you don't have to sit there. She's sitting beside us while I'm recording, and she's making these annoying freaking throat sounds. It goes a little something like this. Like, why are you doing that all of a sudden that we are here recording now? Now all of a sudden you realize what's happening. Now you realize that you have to make all of these stupid sounds. Now, she makes these stupid sounds through the whole video, y'all. This is why I'm doing a voiceover. Plus the TV is on in the background. They watching Law and Order, and I didn't want to get a copyright strike or whatever. So this is me flattening out the bundles, about to curl the bundles. It was just a beautiful bundle. It was everything. So as I'm still doing this recording, I'm flattening it. We're watching TV. We're talking about what's on the TV. She makes the noise again. You see my cousin's face. It's like, why are you making this noise? It's so annoying and it's so loud. It does not make no sense. I hate when people do that. When I don't know what that is. As soon as you cut on a camera, people feel like they have to be in the video, even if it's just a little bit of their voice. I don't know what that's about, YouTube. Even when I was recording outside on my other channel, everybody will walk up to me, hi, this and this and that. They'll see you recording and they have to either stand there or they have to start having this long conversation, or they have to do something to be a part of your video. Now, like I said, she's still making this noise, y'all, talking about her throat is hurting. It was so annoying. My cousin in the video looks at her like at least 10 times, 5 times, to the point where I had to like edit some of her looks out because it was giving side eye. Why are you even in the same room as us? That's what it was giving. And if y'all see my face, I'm giving her side eye as well. Like, what are you doing? And you can tell that she knows she's doing it on purpose, y'all. Look at that curl. That curl came out. It was everything. And then I pin curl it. And I keep going with the rest of the curls. I like to pin curl them and then bring them back down, you know, so it can be nice and cool to the touch of the hair. When you pin curl the hair, after you flat iron it, to me the curls just last uber duper long, even if the client does not pin curl her hair after you're done. Like, let's just say the next day she doesn't want to pin curl her hair. If she puts the bonnet on, her curls will stay the right way, and then they'll be a little bit loose, but she'll still have a curl. Anyway, let's get back to what my aunt was doing in the background. She was still making these noises, guys. Like, it was horrible. To the point where I think this is the video, I didn't even know if I wanted to post it, because it was like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you here, lady? Like, it was given, why are you here? What is wrong with your throat? I wanted to open up her mouth and reach down to her esophagus and just yank it out her throat. I didn't understand what was going on. I don't even want to turn up the volume on this video for y'all can hear it, because like I said, they watching Law and Order, and I don't even want to hear the beat of Law and Order. Dum, 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 dum. I don't even want to hear that. But it was just so annoying. So, half of her head is curled in this video, as you can see. I'm moving around to the side. I think this is the one where she has a middle part. And her natural hair is growing so good. We don't cut it to a bob. It don't grow back. Now, it's still bob, but it's like a long bob because it's growing, like her natural hair is growing. And I'm still working her hair strands, and her mother is still working our nerves. Like, you will see my cousin cut her eye at her. See, right now I'm standing up, so I'm looking directly at her, so there is no side eye going on. I'm directly looking at her as she's making these sounds, and she's laughing. That means she's doing it deliberately, and your throat does not hurt. But I feel like snatching you from your throat and throwing you somewhere, because it doesn't make any sense. I just hate it when people do it. It does not make no sense. But let's get back to these curls, honey. Let's get back to these curls. I think she even dropped my tablet at a point in the video. Like, I had to stop the video and keep going. Like, it was this craziness. Like, why are you in the room with us? I didn't understand. Big old house, you're in the same room. It did not make any sense. I told y'all this was a mix of a story time and a hair vlog. Get into it. So I'm doing her hair. We're pin curling all the curls. We're doing, because she likes that body wave look. Like, not curly, but y'all going to see the end result of the hair. I love this hair. This hair is 3 bundles. I forgot who makes this hair. This is not the Angela Simmons hair, because Angela Simmons has her own hair too. But this is not, I don't believe this is it. My cousin always wears a whole lot of different bundles, but these bundles, they bleach very well. They bleach very well, like very fast. And I use the 40 volume. So they bleach very fast. But it was just a lot going on in the background. You know how is there so much going on in the background, you have to start humming inside of your head and try not to look at the person that's doing the actual doing too much, doing too much, doing too much. That's how much was going on. That's how much was going on. And I didn't want to switch sides and film it from the side that I'm standing on, because if I film it from the side that I'm standing on, she'll be in direct camera view, which I think that's what she wanted to be in, because why are you making all of these noises? Usually I'll do it from different camera views, but because she's on that side, she's already making noise. So being that she's already on that side, I said, you know what? I'm not going to even do it. I'm not going to even do it. And I'm not going to tell my cousin to turn to the side, because it was just a lot going on. Okay? So I'm still doing the pin curls. She had a lot of, I always like to do a lot of pin curls. That gives it a lot of volume. It makes it, this looks rich. It's bouncy. It is just nice and fluffy. She kept this. I like to tell my clients to keep their installs for a month and a half. To me, every install should be washed every 1 to 2 weeks. So if it's washed, let's say every 2 weeks, that's a month and a half. By the time you get to the third wash, you looking at it, either you taking it out or you leaving it in for another week, and then it's time for either a new hairstyle, a new weave, a new install, a new something. But my clients don't go over that 6 week mark. I never let it happen, because I feel like a lot of weaves should not go over the 1.5 mark. Is this a 1 month and a half? That's just crazy to keep a weave in. So I'm still doing the curls. My cousin is shaking her head because her mother is still doing these noises. It's like, and we're looking at her, and my cousin is really trying not to pay attention. It's weird. And it's funny now if you think about it, but when it was happening, it was like, oh, see, the camera fell. It fell. Didn't I tell you it was going to fall? It's crazy. Now that I picked it up after she knocks it down, because I didn't understand why she had to knock it down. Usually if it's on a stand, it's very hard to knock down, and this is how I know I didn't have my stand that day. Because if you knocked it down off the stand, it's like you was knocking it down on purpose. Like it's a tall stand. I'm a tall girl. So I think I sat it up against something, and she bumped that on purpose, like a unit. And she bumped that, and that's when everything just started falling, and praying of the tablet falling. So that's what happened. So I had to reset up the tablet, put the video on pause, set up the tablet, and then continue to do my cousin's hair. Now, I'm on that side. I'm coming around on the side where the person is at, which is my aunt, making all of this noise. It's weird. And you will see that my cousin is trying not to laugh, but she's like holding it all together because she really wants to kick her mother out of the room. I don't even understand to this point why she's even in the room, which is crazy, because before I pulled out the tablet, that lady was not in the room with us the whole time. The whole entire time, the blowing out of her natural hair, the braiding it down, none of it. She was not in the room for none of that. But anywho, she's funny. Love my aunt to death, but they get on my nerve. But so I'm still doing the flat iron. I'm using the flat iron to give it a barrel curl look. You can use your flat iron to do that. The flat iron is a 1.5 inch Conair flat iron. It goes up to 450. It goes up to 450, guys. I love this flat iron. And even though we don't never take it to the 450 limit, I just love it. I love it. And it lasted a long time. I have to buy me another one. But that's my favorite one that I like to use so far. It's that one, the Conair one. Because it has the swivel cord. Like my cord doesn't never get tangled. Because as I'm doing the curls, the cord is swiveling, so I never get tangled up. It never gets tangled up. So now that I'm on my way to the last 2 curls, I'm still curling, and it's coming out real nice. Her hair always comes out nice. I feel like this cousin here is one of my best clients because I've been doing her hair since she was born. Look, and she's asking her right now, why are you making those noises? She's been asking her this through the whole video. Look, see? I'm telling you. She's been asking her through the whole video, why are you making these noises? And all my aunt can do is laugh. It's not even funny. To the point where it's like, can you just go in the living, like in another room? You can even go in the basement. The basement is fully furnished. Why are you here, lady? Why are you here? But, hey, she's here. And my cousin is telling her, you just want to be doing these noises. It doesn't make any sense. It's crazy to why you're doing these noises. Now, like I said, my cousin has a leave out, an actual leave out. Her edges is left out, plus the leave out. She did a middle part. She can actually, the leave out is large enough to where she can do a slight side part. She could do like a slight side part. But she never does it. She always leaves it. Whatever part I leave it on is the part where she leaves it on. So she wanted the middle part this time. And she did that middle part. And you know what I wanted to know from y'all? I want to go back to doing my hair on camera again. My hair has grown a lot. Like a lot. To where I have to always do a new braid down with every wig. And I make all my wigs. But I have to do a breakdown. I have to do a brand new braid down every time because once it grows out, it's out. Now this is the hair out. Nice fluffy curls. She didn't want too much body on them. They just looked it nice. They looked it real nice, y'all. And these are her curls, and they came out nice and fluffy. But I want to know what type of videos y'all want to see, because I think because I have 3 grandbabies, you may not want to, I may not put their faces on camera, but they can be real funny. And I'm real funny about the internet, because the internet is a weird place for kids sometimes. I don't know. But I feel like I want to start doing their hair on camera from young. And you know, they get different hair. They all get the same hairstyle, but maybe I'll pick one and then the next one like that. I won't do all 3 of their hair on camera at the same time. I'll pick one, being that there's 3 of them. I'll pick one different person every time to get their hair done on camera with me. Like once a month maybe, to do like kitty hairstyles, whatever. But as far as my even things, you can order from Even Things with the cups. You can actually order and you can make your hair appointments through my DM on IG, EVE_DA_weave, WEAVE, honey. And you can actually order your Even Things products from there and DM me if you want your hair done if you are in the New York area. I'm local right now in my New York area because I used to travel a lot. But because I have another business that I don't start it, I have to be right here for right now. And I will start traveling again. But right now, with a brand new business and then YouTube and then the blog channel and then the Even Things and then the hair appointments in New York, and then I'm doing a lot of parties. I did a baby shower and I'm about to do another party setup, and I will be taking y'all along the ride for that party setup if I can, because like I said, it be a lot going on around me when people realize that you're recording, and I noticed that. People love attention, but they don't want it on their channel, but they'll rather interrupt you while you're recording. Like my aunt did through this whole video, and this is why I had to give y'all a voiceover. So I will be doing more hair videos with y'all. I will be posting up more Even Things, and we will be talking more on this channel too, because I want to grow this channel as well. So as I get ready for certain events, I will be vlogging about it on this channel, like picking out the stuff, going to the store on this channel. I will be doing a lot on this channel. So stay tuned. I'm Eve from Even Things. I gotta go, YouTube. Later.